at what time in your life was it that you got interested in, the
Fitness.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's a very interesting story. People always ask me like, how you get into fitness? Cause growing up, I was a fat boy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my little street alias was Fat, so Fat T. You know what I'm saying? And nah, for I mean, we on the District Alum, so I gotta say, I got to say it how it was. You know what I'm saying? Cause the streets will check your receipts for real,
For real.
Mm-hmm.
for real on this type of platform. But yeah, so I was a big boy, and I was working like all these little different odd jobs and shit, cause like I didn't finish high school, so um, I was shit, man. I was doing club security. I was doing doorman. I was
Oh
fucking
yeah, I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bad
So
T right by berries, bro.
yeah, so so I was playing all these different roles and shit, trying to get to it, how I could get to it, and I was working at this little bar downtown, right on like 19th and K, I believe, and they opened up a Washington Sports Club right in the same building. So the general manager and the fitness manager used to come there for happy hour every day. So you know what I'm saying? We just got cool, and the nigga was like, white boy. I keep saying the nigga, but the white boy was like, I'm looking for a front desk person to open up. And at this time, I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I took the job. You know what I'm saying? It was just a opportunity to take the job. Fast forward, I'm working the job. They had an in-house certification program to get certified as a trainer. The name, so at this time it wasn't, well, I think it was called NASM, but it developed to this main certification called NASM, National Academy of Sports and Medicine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a free in-house certification program for employees. So I
Mm.
instantly jumped on that. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I
There you go.
instantly,
There
you
you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
There you go.
You
Perfect.
know, perfect, great.
Great. There you go.
That was it.
Excellent. That was it. Bing. Right on. Yep. Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
So yeah, so I instantly, got on the certification program. Now I got certified, but I'm still fluffy as a motherfucker, right?
Mhm.
So I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not getting no bump because people like, well, shit, I'm not about to listen to this nigga. So that's when I tapped into my love for boxing. My love for boxing came from my pops. My pops used to boxing in the military. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So, we used to watch the Tyson fights all, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want me to compete. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's too much head trauma. That's why I ain't really want me to play football either. You know what I'm saying? But I love both of them sports.
Right.
But so I just tapped into that, and you know, and started working with people from the boxing standpoint. Now we talking '05, '06. Nobody was doing boxing with their clients. I'm talking about nobody. So I'm in there doing the pads and shit. People like, oh, I'm fucking with that. So that's literally how I got my foot in the door. And then, it started becoming a situation where I started looking for opportunities to like venture out on my own, right? Because I was working for Washington Sports Club, but then I started getting people's interest in boxing on my own, and I'm like, well, shit, I'm not about to keep breaking this bread down and shit. Washington Sports Club paying me $20, but they charging 80. Nah, ain't about to do that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, it just became a situation where I I was at this spot called Fitness First. They allow independent trainers to come in there, train, and you pay your little rental fee to train there, and then you keep all your bread. So that was one spot, and then the spot that I'm currently at that I own now had the same kind of setup. You know what I'm saying? Where private trainers can come in there, pay their bread, keep all their money. So when I got to this spot, the ownership was like, we gone. If y'all want to take over the lease, y'all can do that. It was literally me and one other trainer that stepped up and said, look, You know what I'm saying? And how did we make this play?